Now, let's say we're slicing the golf ball. We're also probably taking pretty deep divots, but our divots are going way to the left. If you're just hitting ball after ball and looking to where the ball's going, you will see the ball going to the right of the range. It would be going off here, peeling off to the right. Now, the natural sequence of events is as follows. John, set up. The ball's going to the right, so now John is going to open his stance more to the left, and he's also going to place the ball further forward in his stance. That gives him the best opportunity to keep the ball on the golf course. Now, it does because he can get the club back to the left more, which allows him to start the ball more to the left and compensate for the slice. But he's able at least to finish. The only problem is that it's not addressing the real problem, which is the club face is open. When the club face is open, coming in this way, we're going to compensate the best we can by pulling more across the golf ball. So John, maybe you'd hit one here with a real open face, and we'll see the ball start left maybe and peel off to the right, or if the face is open enough, that ball went way to the right. So when you see those divots going left, but the ball's ending up to the right, it's not that your left arm wasn't straight, you weren't turning, or some other cliche like that. You've got to realize that the club face is open. So what do we do?
First thing we do is what controls the club face, Jim, is probably how we're holding the club, our
Absolutely.
grip.
So the first thing we're going to check here is the grip. And most specifically, the top hand for our right hand or the left hand, we've got to make sure that that hand's turned over a little further and that the club is sitting in the fingers, not high up in your palm, but more in the fingers. And the top of the hand turns over so that you can at least see 2 knuckles or a little more than 2 knuckles on that top hand. That's a stronger grip, will allow you to get a little more wrist hinge and will allow you to release the golf club. Once we turn that left hand over, that puts a little more rotation in your forearm too, in this direction, which allows you to have more rotation as you go through the golf ball. That's very important to realize. The next thing we might do just to adjust is even close the club face a little bit at address.
Okay.
Just to get you the feeling of not being open and to see some balls actually go to the left. Because nobody's going to correct their swing path inside out with an open club face, because that would just make the ball go more to the right.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to try and swing more to the right if the ball's going right.
Right. So with the stronger grip and maybe adjusting the club face here at the beginning, or as you take the golf club away, not allowing that face to fan open, but to stay a little more against the golf ball as we take it away so our wrist stays a little flatter here instead of getting cupped. The more the club, or the more the left hand cups like this, the more open that club face gets. The more open the club face is, the more you're going to swing left. Your divots will go way to the left. Okay, once we adjust the grip, and maybe the first part of the takeaway, then we will think about a little more of an inside-out golf swing and a release. When we go through, we are going to be thinking of doing this.